Most people are learning how to use AI, but only a few are using AI to create businesses. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 different types of businesses you can use and create using AI, and any single person can do this, whether you're a student or a freelancer or even a business owner yourself. On top of that, I have a bonus business idea for you at the very end. So if you want, go ahead, watch this video till the end so you can find out all 6 plus the bonus business that you can create using AI. Now, I've split this video into 3 categories. Number 1 is which you can create businesses using only generative AI. Part 2 is which you transition from Gen AI to Agentic AI. And then part 3 is my whole takeaway, and at the very end, your bonus business idea. So business number 1 is the AI content agency. Now, if you didn't know, back in 2025 in September, I recently started my own marketing agency where I help creators and founders build their own personal brand on social media. Now, I'm not surprised that this is the first business idea that has come up, because there are already many different AI tools that can create content for you. Starting with, let's just say, ChatGPT, that can create basically any sort of text content that you want, whether it's scripts or posts, LinkedIn posts, carousel posts, or even just a simple tweet on X. You can even generate thumbnail ideas, which is by far the most amazing thing, because I don't have to create my own thumbnails anymore. I just ask AI, to do it for me. So the tools that you're going to need to start this business are, first of all, any sort of generative AI tool, whether it's ChatGPT or Gemini. It's up to you. It's your own personal preference. For me, I would definitely go with ChatGPT just because I have been using it way longer than Gemini, and ChatGPT basically knows me. It knows how my prompts work. It knows who I am, and it is basically able to generate better results for me compared to Gemini. So number 1 is you want a text prompt AI, a generative AI tool that generates text content. Number 2 is you will need an AI that can generate images. So my 2 best options are, either if you want to still be in the free version and you want to stay completely out of bounds in terms of giving money, then I would definitely recommend Sora. If you just want to generate pictures, if you do want to generate videos, then you will have to pay for Sora. But right now, this is just the free version, so only generating pictures with Sora. Or on the other hand, if you do want to do things a bit more manually, still using AI though, then you can definitely go with Canva AI. Canva has done a few recent changes in terms of their software, so I think a lot of people are now heading towards just using Canva, and it's a very easy software to use. If you want, you can do some manual edits, or if you want, you can use complete AI as well. And the last thing you'll need to, of course, start your AI content agency is somewhere to keep in track of your clients and who you're working with. And the best place to do that is none other than Notion itself. Now, as a creator, I've been using Notion for quite a while now, and as a content creator myself, I've really enjoyed the aspect of how things are very easy to master in Notion, and you can basically find your way around each and every aspect of the whole software. And when it comes to customizing your dashboard, there's no other better resource than Notion itself. And recently, Notion did just add its own AI chatbot, so if you are having trouble with anything that you want in Notion, whether you want a table format or you want to find a specific thing inside Notion's database, then you can definitely use its Notion AI. Now, you have all the 3 things that you need to run an AI content agency. Number 1 is an AI tool that can generate you text content. Number 2 is an AI tool that can generate you photo or image content. And number 3 is a place where you can track your clients and all the data that's coming in between. Now, I know just by using Gen AI, it's not fully automated with AI, just because there are some things that you're going to have to do manually, like getting the clients and then closing the clients and taking payments and all that sort of stuff. This is just when it comes to generating content for your clients. So on this basis, it's just AI. Otherwise, if you want to go even further, then you can definitely integrate Agentic AI and AI workflows. Now, this brings me to business number 2, which is an AI short form editing business. Now, this is very similar to the AI content agency, but this time it's only editing and not just content. So when it comes to video editing, there are already different AI tools that can do that for you. Now, it is not like a hands-off operation where you just give the video file and the AI will do the editing for you. No, it's sort of like a hand-to-hand basis. You have to be sitting with the AI tool and telling it what to do each and every step of the way. Now, the hardest part about editing isn't the creativity part, but it's the things that you don't need and cutting all of those bits out, because that is what takes the most amount of time when it comes to editing videos. So the best part about AI video editors is that they will do that for you in a couple of seconds. And I have some recommendations when it comes to different AI video editing tools like Descript or Filmora, even Runway ML, and even CapCut itself. But if I were to rate these four and give you the topmost video editing tool to use for your AI short form video editing business, then I'd definitely recommend Descript. Now, I have used Descript a couple of times, and the best part about Descript is it is not just a video editing tool, but it is a text-based video editing tool. Now, what I mean by that is when you are video editing in a normal software like Filmora or Adobe or DaVinci Resolve, you are cutting based off the timeline that you're given and seen on the video. But in Descript, you are basically given a full transcript of the video that you just filmed. And you can cut out specific bits from your video just by highlighting the part from the transcript and then pressing delete on your keyboard. So that way it's easier to cut out the nonsense bits that you don't need in your video, or the silence bits, or the noisy bits, or whatever bits that you don't want in your video, you can easily cut out. Otherwise, Descript also has a very cool AI feature which you can automatically, just by a click of a button, remove all silence bits from your videos. Now, when it comes to just captions or even motion graphics, sound effects, you will have to do that manually. No video editing tool out there has the specific way of adding motion graphics or sound effects in your video automatically using AI. You are going to have some knowledge of video editing, and you will have to have some knowledge of what sound effects or what motion graphics or what text needs to go where. So in hindsight, this is best for someone who is wanting to, of course, make simple content, not too much fluff, and is just wanting to make a bit of cash here and there. Now, business number 3 is something which is really, really beneficial for students, and that is you can make your own AI research assistant using AI. Now, as a student myself, I've struggled a lot of times in understanding specific concepts, or even, completing assignments without having to have any help from someone else. And ever since AI came out, ever since ChatGPT came out, a lot of people have been just submitting assignments, creating assignments, even submitting homework using AI and not learning anything themselves. So the best way to eradicate this sense of urgency of I want to complete everything using AI, and also not having to do everything by yourself, is creating your own AI study assistant. Now, there are many ways of doing this. My most favorite and most efficient way is by going to ChatGPT. If you go to the GPT section, you can create your own GPT and train it, give it relevant files of what you're studying, what material you want to cover, what assignments you have due, and other resources as well. And you can train it based on that, and it will help you, of course, whenever you have more assignments or homework, or you have a test coming up and you want to study for that. It will definitely help you with whatever you need help with. Now, another way you can do this is you can go to Google and use their AI tool called Notebook LM. Now, by using Notebook LM, you can submit different PowerPoint presentations, different PDFs, Word documents, any sort of resource that is going to help you in your studies, in completing assignments, in studying for tests. By submitting all of that, you can train Notebook LM, and you can ask any single question to Notebook LM, and it will give you relevant answers based on your question. If you want an even faster way, that you can ask Notebook LM to create a podcast from the resources that you've given, and it'll give you a 30 to 40 minute podcast which you can basically skim listen to, and you will definitely have all the knowledge that you need, and it will definitely make studying a lot more easy. Now, the way you can turn this into a business is you can make specific GPTs for specific students for specific topics, and you can charge them based off of how long they want that GPT to use. Or if you want to give that GPT to them permanently, you can ask them for a monthly fee of, let's say, $20 a month, $30 a month, because they're students. You do not want to charge too much. And this sort of business idea is very seamless in students, because you will always have students coming into university, into college, and they'll always need help in their studies. So the best way you can make money out of them is making sure that they have all the help they need, and creating your own AI GPTs to help them study and get better grades. Now, business number 4 is making your own automation, and this is where I merge into sort of agentic AI and AI workflow. Now, a lot of businesses have their own manual procedures, like let's say a receptionist, and they can easily be replaced just by using AI. Now, there are many tools you can use. In this case, there's Make.com, there's Zapier, there's Pabbly.com, there's even N8N, which you can use as well. And these all softwares make AI workflows, and you can make AI workflows based off of any software. So an AI workflow is basically you connecting different softwares, different components to each other, and making AI run through that software. So for example, if I wanted to find ideas for my next YouTube video, I would create a sequence. So first I would have AI do the research. So go to Google, find trending topics on Google Trends. Then I'm going to connect Google Sheets to that workflow so that I have all the research, all the topics that I have that I want to film or going to film into Google Sheets. And then I will have the AI update the Google Sheet as per usual. So if I've already uploaded a video from that Google Sheet, I would have the AI uploaded in one of the units in the Google Sheet. That way, when you know that you're uploading videos as usual, the AI will automatically update those sheets. Now, when it comes to AI workflows, you're gonna have to find out what's happening in the industry. I have seen a lot of YouTubers in the content space make custom AI receptionists for businesses who still have human receptionists. But nonetheless, it is a viable business and it doesn't take much to getting started. Businesses number 5 and 6 are very similar. So number 5 is making your own AI chatbot. Now, if you have been online shopping and you've seen on the bottom right hand corner of any shop's website, there is a bot that you can actually talk to if you have any questions about the products or the company itself. Now, you can create those AI chatbots very easily using either ChatGPT, API, BotPress, or even VoiceFlow. Now, these chatbots aren't like ChatGPT, which you can ask them everything. These chatbots are only viable and only work within the business that they operate in. So, for example, if I was shopping at Nike on the Nike's website, and I had a question about their shoes, I would go to that chatbot on the website in the bottom right hand corner, and I would ask it, what is the most expensive shoe that you have, or the most cheapest, or the most popular shoe that you have. I will not ask it anything else above that. And this is what I call entry-level agentic AI thinking, meaning it thinks like an AI agent, but it isn't able to operate like an AI agent. And business number 6 is AI lead generation. Now, there are a lot of businesses, especially service businesses, who are looking for new clients. And it's already hard enough to find new clients. As a business owner as well, like me, I'm struggling to find new clients as well, just because a lot of ways to find new clients has already been obscured. From cold calling to cold emailing to cold DMing, a lot of businesses, a lot of business owners think that this is just an easy way to get scammed. So what you can do is make your own AI workflow, but for lead generation. So what this workflow will do essentially is it will scrape all the data and all the qualifying leads that it can produce. It will make sure that each lead that it gathers is relevant to your business. It will outreach using the following methods, whether it's cold emailing, DMing, or even cold calling. And once that outreach has done, if they accept your request of becoming your client, then woohoo, you have a client. If not, then it will do a follow-up request. And that is how your AI workflow goes. Now, the tools you'll need for this business are, first of all, Apollo to find generic leads. Number 2 is Google Sheets to, of course, make sure you have all that data, all those leads organized. Number 3 is ChatGPT, and number 4 is Make. Now, I would love to show you how to do this yourself, but there are already many videos on YouTube which show you how to do this. So if you want, I'll have all the videos linked in the description down below. So if you want to know how to make your own lead generation AI workflow, or this AI workflow, that AI workflow, all the videos will be in the description. Now, if you've reached to the end of this video, then here is your bonus AI business, and it is that you can create any sort of website or app using just AI. And the way you can do this is by, you can either use softwares like Replit AI or Lovable, because they are both the same. What you can do is learn how these AI tools work. And basically, if you've heard of vibe coding, you can basically use text prompts to create apps and websites for different businesses. So for example, if I wanted to make a website for the Nike store, although they already have a website, if I wanted to make it better, I would go to either Replit or Lovable, write in a text prompt saying that I'm trying to make a website for Nike, and give it some descriptions about, I want product designs, I want this, I want that description, I want these sort of pictures. Be as descriptive as possible, just like if you're writing towards ChatGPT. Press enter and it will give you a full functioning website for Nike or for whatever business you're making it for. Now, once you have this website or app made, you can go to that business and try to close them by saying, I've made this website or app for you. Would you like me to give you a demo of it? And majority of the time they'll say, yeah, of course, why not? And once you give that demo, they'll be very surprised, very happy that you've done all this work, and they'll be happy to give you a certain amount of money. Now, if you do want to know how to do this, there are many different videos as well on YouTube, which I'll link in the description down below. But if you really enjoyed this video and you want to learn how to use AI even more effectively and learn how to use content and create content yourself, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, Ayan Agha Official. And also, if you want to watch this video right here, then go ahead, click on it, and I'll see you in the next video.